is more for the like we're gonna really work on our game sense positioning, and I'm gonna help you with that.
Like I went from point A to point 4.
Okay, like half your sense.
Yeah.
So you should be pretty precise then. But like obviously the
It
speed is gonna be way slower, right?
it's good for small movements, I feel.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
That's
it's
that's what's
improved for small
One enemy
movements,
remaining.
but I think like adjusting for big movements is
mm-hmm.
so much harder.
Right. Okay.
I was not part of this
So
round.
what I would rather set up B on this map because on A you can't really place your trip as like a because you gotta hold 2 points, right? You gotta either hold A
Yeah.
main or ramp, and your trip can't cover both because it's just the way the site entry point is. Like you can't put your
So what
trip in A main. I'll put
your
it to the
trip
left. Put
just
it
here?
no 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 right to the left of the corner of the wall. Right there. Yep, perfect. Even maybe a little bit more left, because they can see it, like where the door is. That's okay, but a little bit more left, because the radius is so big, right? Make sure the edge of the radius is gonna cover the entry walk-in point. Right now you overdid it, but they're going A. They're going A.
Spike down A.
So they're just running up ramp. There's one screens, one
One
close.
enemy remaining.
That's not ready. Teleport's ready.
Target spotted. A.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Damn.
So here we
I
kind of
guess
have
there's no reason to swing.
right, and also
Like
we just have to tell our team that we're gonna swing, right? Obviously, you guys won the round, it's
yeah.
fine, but here just communicate. Just tell them, hey, bro, let's swing him. I think he's ramped. Let's kill him, right?
Yeah.
So that's just something we have to actively work on. I know you told me you don't like the calm and stuff like that, but like these things are kind of round winning, round losing stuff, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like you'll get better at it. I know you will. It's just, you gotta actively think about these things and so that trip is much better, okay? Maybe I would even bring it left a little bit more because you can see the radius, right? You just want to cover where they can walk up from. So he's calling A. You should walk down mid here or clear it and then just go ropes. So nice try. That was fine. So that was fine. You either walk down, clear all of mid, and then come back through ropes, right? And then you go A. Or you just fully walk down and just like you clear your corners, okay?
Yeah. Do you ever like go through sewers? I go through here a lot, but it's like kind of a long way.
Yeah, right. But that's kind of why we have to make sure we're clearing.
Care for mid.
We're clearing. Sorry, I'm writing something out. Clearing mid, right? Because if you just walk down mid and you don't clear your corners, a lot of the times what happens is in the lower ranks as well is like you're just gonna walk down mid, right, and then go left to sewer, and then a guy from market's gonna come late and just shoot you from behind. So mid in this map, you really have to be aware of what's going on. You look sewer, you look market, you look sewer, you look market while you're walking down. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like being very vigilant. Like you want to make sure no one's seeing you because the angles that where they walk out market, they can see you in sewer going down sewer, right? To the right. So you have to be really, really, really vigilant on making sure no one's behind you. And that's why I was like, just clear mid. And you did that fine. It's a little bit unlucky, obviously. He's just like spraying you in an Ares, but it's fine. I like the play. So Right. Perfect. Nice.
That
Right.
works.
Now you understand the radius, right? You see what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that way they can't kill the trip as easily. If it's too close to the corner, they're gonna see it. So this is round 4. So here, somebody dies on A. We're gonna work on the same thing. You clear mid, make sure no one's there, or you just rotate because they're going A. So you gotta act fast. Clear mid and rotate, or just rotate. Just look mid and rotate.
Spike planted.
Nice shots. So it's a 1v3, okay? Your teammate's AFK.
Our base. Deadlock.
There's 2 heaven.
Last
NT,
player
NT.
standing.
Good shots, bro.
Oh wait, she's. Oh, all right. Did you see?
Yeah, it's a little,
Unfortunate?
it's a little unlucky.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep.
All part of the game. Nothing to get mad about,
Right,
honestly.
right. Like, there's nothing we can do. We just gotta focus on. We're really just gonna really focus on your play, even if it's a 4v5. It's okay.
Yeah.
Var försiktig.
But overall, your shots have improved a lot.
With every play.
Yeah, I think what really helped me is
You know, obviously lowering
Like-
the sense is gonna help you too.
yeah, but like I think my crosshair placement is at least a little better because of the tip like that Riot puts.
Charges.
Yeah, the
Puts a lot
indicators
of,
on the
like-
map.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's dance.
That's a very good tip that I learned that helped me too. I struggled with crosshair placement for a long time. I was always in the neck area, even though it was on the head. So here, your crosshair could be a little bit higher. Right? That box is head level. Right, that's head level. If they
Like
peek you,
I'm aiming for stairs, though. Wouldn't
Sure.
it be?
it's similar. It's just that way down. So they're going B here. Your trip gets sting. Here, you're gonna just peek.
Mitt i smörja. Ultimate ready. Pull them to their sensor, reeling them in.
So you see on the minimap, they're both there. You don't need to look mid anymore. They're both there. There's one under you. Hell.
Behind you.
Last player standing.
One's to your right. Under you, to your right, to your right, to your right.
Two in mid chamber.
Default.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Great job.
Our side.
Great job. Get on the bomb fast. So you kind of like I kind of knew he was there already, right? Before you even did that play, right? I was like close to you, right? Under you, right?
Yeah.
It's like I saw him on the mini map. He came out main, and the question mark was right under hell, like where hell is. So we kind of have to assume that if you clear hell and he's not there, he's gonna be at that box. And you played it well. I really like how you played it because you kind of understood that there's lots of time, right? You're not in a rush. There's 45 seconds to really defuse. So, you know, great clutch, bro. You essentially 1v3.
No heroics. Follow protocol.
It's just we gotta be a little bit more aware of the minimap, okay? They all came out B, but you're still staring mid. So here, you just clear that. They're not there. Look at the minimap. Reyna just looked down mid, okay? He cleared mid. So we kind of assume if they're not rushing and we have all points covered, they're playing it slow. So you tell your team, they're playing it slow.
It's B.
Nice. Nice try.
Ah.
Target spotted.
Ah.
Spike
But you kind of
planted.
you kind of get what I mean by that.
You will not
Yeah.
kill
Like,
my allies.
There was 2 people on A. They were looking main. They saw absolutely nothing, no red question mark. Reyna looked. He scanned mid 2 to 3 times, so you saw his vision cone looking mid. There's nothing there. You did your jiggle with your trip. Nothing was there, right? So just tell your team, guys, they're playing slow. They're default right now, right? That information will help your team. And then it was good that you were like, hey, they're coming B, which was true. They just came out B, so.
Yeah, I wanted to call like the recon dart, but I don't know. I get flustered a lot when I make calls, and
Yeah,
I just like
That's fine. You could just make it sweet and simple, right? You just tell him, hey guys, start. He's darting B. Sova's darting B. Like, you make it nice and short. But what you said there is fine too. Guys, they're coming B, right? You kind of had a feeling they were coming, so. And you saw them, so it's kind of like. It's good. You did it well. So your teammate's telling you, hey, we work on the same thing here. You walk down in and clear it, or you just look and rotate, okay? You have 2 options when they're going A like that, and you're on B. I think that wall's really bad. Pretty sure you can still go up on the ropes. So there's one likely close to you, okay? Yeah, he's to your left. One to your left, one to your right.
I don't think so.
The left guy's dead. Left guy's dead. They killed him. So go down ramp. Go down ramp. And clear your corners.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
He's in spawn.
Long.
Stop moving. Safe, bro. What the fuck?
Let's try. So I noticed you're shift walking way too much on retake. I explained this to another student. Is like on retake, bro. Like you don't need a shift walk anymore. They kind of have a sense of where you are already, right? You killed the deadlock. You killed the sage. He automatically knows you're there. So you just gotta start. You gotta run. You gotta make it a sense of urgency because the time is ticking. Okay.
yeah.
On retake.
Yeah.
Like I just noticed that a little bit. You're just so scared and you're just right, and that's okay. It's
Oh my
natural.
god, he jumped down.
That's fine. So it sounds like to me it's mid and B. I wouldn't swing
Dot
that.
B?
Just wait. Just wait. Don't swing it. Just get ready for them to come out. They're about to come out. Don't back up. Don't back up. Hold the space. They're about to come out. Okay? The trip activated. They're out. That means they're out. So we see 2 main, 1 mid. So they're both main.
Spike
Both main.
down mid.
So stay on site because they're double flanking already. So just help your sky, or hold that angle. They're gonna wrap
One
him,
enemy
right?
remaining.
The last one's there. Tell your team, last one's there. So that
So
round,
like, well, what is there? It's like last one garage then.
you just tell them, hey, it's B main. Last one's B main, close to you, Reyna, right? You look at the map, you see who's closest to that area, and you say, hey, there's one close to you, whoever it may be, Deadlock, Sova, whoever it is. You just say, hey, bro, there's one close to you, bro, right? Because it's true, there's one close to him. You don't want him just running at the guy. That guy will just hear him running and kill him, right? You don't want that, especially at the higher levels. They anticipate that, so you have to tell him the information because he's gonna start running if he thinks he's looking at you guys, the enemy. Okay. Overall, that round was quite good. So same thing.
Trap destroyed.
Sage mid.
So they're going B.
Spike planted. Cutting their vision.
So he's pinging that there's one to your right, under you.
Shield going out.
So they're going out. Go with your team. Get out. Right. Keep going. Just keep pushing. Taking space.
One enemy.
Go with your team. Right. Just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Even if no one's there, just keep clearing your corners and keep moving forward.
Watch.
Nice try. Okay, that was a really good round. Two things I want to say.
I forgot to call that the trip was triggered. That was
Yep.
really bad.
That too. That's a smaller thing. That just goes under communication and just kind of game sense. But one thing is mid. You saw the Sage and you just started panicking. You just started spraying uncontrollably. Bro, He's got an eco gun. Take your time. Control your spray. She would have been dead, right? You hit her
Yeah.
for 80. You just had to hit 2 more shots on her. You would have killed her if you just sprayed the control a little bit better, the recoil control. Just take your time and be calm and really focus on your aim. So it's the same thing. Yep. Nice try. So you see how he's playing? He knows he's mid. He's not gonna just run A, right? He's not gonna give the guy a chance to lurk. He's even going back B. Look at him. He's like, oh, he was market. He could lurk back B main. So he's clarifying. He's making sure he's checking that he's not doing that, right? This is the game sense aspect. Like this player, I already can tell he's much higher than this level. By him thinking like that, he's anchoring, right? He's anchoring mid. Obviously, he should look left right now, but just that idea is a more advanced idea where he's making sure nobody is kind of
Side.
Spike down.
going behind our lines, our defense, right?
One enemy remaining.
But going back to round 9, the round before is
A main.
after you fought Sage mid and you went B and realized it's B, bro. You kind of stayed back and kind of watched your team go in. Obviously, it wasn't like a huge bait, but it was still a bait. You just gotta take space, especially when you're 1 HP. Just go in first for your team. That way, if the enemy kills you, you're gonna die anyways. You're 10 HP. So let the enemy kill you, so that way your team gets information that he's there, because he's gonna hear the gunfights. They're gonna see you
Yeah.
dead, and then they're gonna instantly try to fight him with full HP, right? So they should be baiting you, but you're doing the opposite, where you're baiting them. You're just sitting behind them. So just keep that in mind. This is round 11. And you don't always have to rotate through mid when you go A. You can sit here, hold mid, make sure no one lurks up, because you know that Deadlock and Sage keep coming down mid, right? So just wait, just stay here. Don't move. 3 of your team's rotating A. They don't need any more help. Just wait. Just stay, chill. And you've got to place your trip. So just wait.
Spike
Okay,
planted.
now they planted, go run. Clear mid and go run. And then get ready for the retake. So now we have to have a little sense of urgency, because they're killing them, so we gotta go. So clear ramp, go right side, clear ramp. He's pinging. Nice, good trade. Keep going down, clear your corner,
One
and
enemy
start running.
remaining.
Start running. You don't need to walk anymore. It's 3v1, right? 3v2. Just because when you slow walk corners, when people hold it, they have the advantage, right? They see you walking down, and you're dead. You're instantly dead, especially at the higher levels. So just make sure we're on retake. That's the one thing I'll say for you is on retake, just run. Especially when your team is actively fighting. There's no really reason to shift walk anymore. Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously a situation where you know that guy was there in the corner, then okay, you want to sneak up on him, different story. But your team is like literally fighting the 2 remaining players on site. Just go run and go help them, right? But overall, that was a really good round.
Should I have placed my trip last round in the
Yeah,
round
yeah,
beginning?
yeah,
Because I thought I did
Yeah,
need to,
it-
because we had like 3 people looking.
Yeah, it's
there.
okay. It's okay. Like you could even put it like mid and male, where you're looking right by the corner. Use the radius. Great shot, bro. Great shots. Right? You kind of anticipate. You kind of know he's gonna come up. And you don't have to stand in the open. Remember, use the wall. Right? You can even hold it like that. So you know he's mid. You tell 1 mid. Two mid. Two
One
mid.
mid.
Two mid. Two mid. Tell them two mid.
Two probably.
No, tell them there's two mid. You saw the Sova and the Jet. Right, there's three mid now. There's ISO, Jet, and Sova. So they probably went up ramp. Ropes. Here, you want to hold that angle. What round is this round? 12.
My territory, mine. I have them now.
Can you identify kind of what you did wrong there when the Jet killed you?
Here.
I was honestly I was a little distracted.
Sure.
I think my crosshair was way too low and I probably was standing in a very bad
Right.
position.
Right. So you're somewhat accurate. It wasn't in. You're not holding an angle, bro. Like you looked back at Reyna for some reason. Like he's in the corner. Like why are you putting your crosshair on the Reyna? Right. Like hold the angle they're gonna walk up or swing you from. You keep moving around when you're holding an angle. Like stay still. Find decent cover with the terrain, or if you have to stay in the open, right? You even had your TP there. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but like.
No, I used it before.
Okay, maybe you didn't have your TP, but still, like, your crosshair is not where the Jet would have peeked you from. It's just all over the place. You keep looking on the floor, you're looking up, you're looking at Reyna. Like, keep it still where the angles where they're gonna come from, okay? Like, you'll watch the VOD, I'll upload it, like, you looked at the Reyna with your crosshair. Like, what's the point of doing that? Just hold the mail where they're gonna come from, right? It's called mail. That section's called mail. Just hold it. Like,
Yeah.
right? These are things we have to think about and actively work on. It's not gonna happen if you don't think about it. You gotta really think about these things. So now we're on attack. So here I'd place a trip mid. In one of these corners. No, not in the open, because they'll just shoot it.
That's a good spot.
Even tighter to the wall, to the left or the right in the corner. Okay? We use the radius of the trip. Just because it's in the open doesn't mean it's a good trip. It's not good. So they're going B, help your team, right? It's one pillar. So there's one spawn, one heaven. He's dead. Heaven guy's dead.
Barrier destroyed.
Planted. Teleport's ready.
One enemy
So he's
remaining.
main. Last one main. That's the last guy.
Last main.
So just take cover. You don't need to even be in the open. Or jiggle it. Jiggle that wall. Right? So you hear him. Great job.
Okay, quick break.
Good round.
They are no match, though I cannot say I'm surprised.
Of all the stuff we need, the spike is pretty high on the list, Arnike.
Spike.
No
So
mercy this
would you like? You probably wouldn't do like this, right?
No. I would put it in a corner where it's hard to clear, right? Right, exactly, like right there.
That works.
Because that covers that point where they walk through it. If anything, these are bad players, so they might not even hear it. But if you put it in the open, they're gonna see it. They're just gonna shoot it, and your trip is essentially useless. It'll gain you the information, right? So it went off, automatically, right? So he's gonna be slow there. Just wait or swing him. Nice, good job. There's one more. So you
I
tell him
didn't
one
take
more.
cover when reloading. That
Right.
was kinda bad.
But it's kind of unfortunate because you didn't know there's two. But you just tell your team, hey, one market.
Yeah.
Sage here.
You should tell them one market.
5 HP.
Sage market.
Right. We gotta get used to using our
Don't pick,
communications
I blocked him.
because it's important information. Even though he said it, make sure you reconfirm with him. He might not know, right?
Yeah.
So it's all about the information thing we talked about. So now he walled market. Okay, so he was there. The Sage was there, right? But in my games, if Sage was market and my deadlock walled that, and let's say the Reyna re-peaked, right? And she wasn't there, I automatically know she's going back mid, back to heaven. That's the only other pathing she can take. Or she's gonna commit to the flank, which she did, right? But overall, right, like that trip was very good. If you put it in the open, they would have just shot it. Obviously, you would have got the information, but it wouldn't slow them down. That's the another issue.
Like when they go air, I usually put it like here.
Right, but in this area, it's so tight that it doesn't matter where you put it. You can put it there. I like it. Like it's fine. That area is fine. But put it in a corner there, right?
What about here?
No,
like
no,
this,
that
this covers this flank
Yeah,
as well.
but it doesn't cover sewer. When they walk out sewer, it blocks the sewer vision. It needs to kind of see. It needs vision. If you block the vision of the trip, people can walk by it. So make sure you're always covering like 2 points, right? So here they're going. You have the bomb. You should just run sight. Go right. Just run back sight and plant the bomb. Not in the open, right?
I forgot I took it.
You might be dead here. Oh, never mind. You're not dead. They walled spawn, so they can't really come through spawn. So you just look heaven. Okay. So there's one there. Tell them. Last one screens. Nice. Right, like we just have to kind of. I know obviously you're not always gonna have the bomb, but just identify if we have bomb. Let's go get it down. Cause we just entered the site. Your team just murdered 2 people. Right, you pretty much have the site. So, and that's kind of what happened. But that was a great round. Huge round too, cause your economy is.
Yeah, I don't usually
Plant the
take
bomb.
it because usually I play kind of solo.
Yeah. That's fine. I would put it in that right corner if you want to cover both. So go back up a bit, go back up. To your right, that corner. To your right. Right there in that corner, right? Yep. Because it covers the flank and the sewer. Like double angle, right? Obviously they'll see it. But in this angle, when you're attacking, it doesn't really matter. It's more for when you're on site.
Spike down A.
Unfortunate.
Over there.
Yeah, no, she fucking murdered us.
Yeah, with the Phantom. But that's fine. This happens. Like, watch this Reyna play. Look at the way she's taking fights. Right? Like,
Holy shit.
right? He knows one more's there stuck. Right? Like, they're winning the round. Like, this guy has a little bit more game sense. He's playing pretty well. He could be a smurf. He's 21-9. Like, right? Like,
Yeah,
he,
she's
like
playing
right? Like, look,
super well.
he's flashing the corner. Most people in your rank will just round that corner or swing it. But he understands that it's likely someone's going to be there. So he, like, look at the way he plays. His teammate told him,
Yeah.
behind, and he automatically went there. It didn't take him 3 seconds. He automatically just turned around because he knows how to listen to comms, right? So I can already tell this guy's
Yes.
a much better player than everybody in the lobby. But
Yeah, he's a bit of a monster.
yeah, not just because of his kills, but the way he's playing. Like when I'm watching him play, even that mid round where he walked down mid, he thought the deadlock was there, but then he didn't just watch mid forever. He went B to make sure the deadlock didn't come back B main and lurk up and kill you guys from behind, right? That's an advanced way of thinking. So here they walled. You should probably just start walking up. Yep, I like this strip a lot. So he put some cover for you. Just go through that, through sight. So you tell him 1 elbow.
One elbow.
Might be dead here.
Planted.
That's true. That Dar was kind of unlucky, but it's fine. I think your team's gonna win this round. Honestly, that's not a bad plant, but it's not the very best one either. Okay. I'd rather just you go super backside near elbow and just plant there, or behind screens. Like, look how he's playing. Right, like,
How unlucky the Sage was
right.
immediately there.
Like, obviously, I wouldn't just shoot the guy getting res. I would hold for the Sage to swing, because it takes time for the guy to get res and take... Oh, you guys won the round. They don't have time.
We did?
Yep. So you saw...
Oh, damn.
I'll show you in the custom, but there's an indicator on the bomb as well, where you know if you have time or not, okay?
Careful now.
Obviously, it doesn't just show you the number, like, oh, you have 3 seconds to defuse,
We
but...
just go A again. Well, I guess it worked the last
I mean,
times, so why not?
That was a good entry by you, even though you're playing Sentinel. Like, Harbor walled, right? He threw his little cascade, the little orb where you can run through, and you went on site, right? And just gotta be ready to fight when you go through that smoke, though. because people are gonna be waiting for you in the higher ranks. So here, you automatically spam the wall. Just spam it.
Reloading.
Shoot it. Shoot it. Don't wait. Don't. What's the point of looking at the wall? Just shoot it.
No, I wanted to wait for the deadlock swing she did the last time.
She's not gonna swing though.
Yeah.
She's not gonna swing into 5 people, right?
Go rotate, rotate.
She's walling there to deter you guys from coming in. Good trade. So tell your team 1 on A,
1A.
right? Because there's 1 on A. The ISO's there.
1 behind.
Good
Two
comms.
behind, two behind.
Spike down A.
So now he's telling you 2 behind. They have the bomb. They have the bomb. You have to go fight them. So get ready.
Last player standing.
Nice try. Unlucky. But
Yeah.
your comms and like listening to comms is getting much better already. Just off this game from the first round to now.
Take advantage.
Right? Like he said 2 behind and you automatically look behind. I think before you take a while to go there.
And I'm fucking poor.
You can just go like light armor if you want your trip too, or like medium armor, right? Then you can afford it. You don't have to buy your headhunter here. Headhunter is your sheriff.
That works.
You don't have to buy it, I'm saying it, right? You already have 6 bullets.
Yeah.
You don't always have to max it out. So here you can probably call a rotation. You just say, hey, let's leave.
We should maybe rotate.
And they're gonna start running, look, right? You made a very assertive calm. And yeah, I'll talk to you after you die or whatever.
Over there.
So now you hear them. They're coming mid, right? They're rotating back mid. You hear them.
Deployed. No surprises.
That was the worst wall ever.
Taking his mystic.
Go plant, go plant.
he said in German, you fucking piece of shit.
Trap destroyed.
So now they know your trap got destroyed. I don't know where your trap was,
Go,
but
go plant.
It's on A still.
yeah. So this guy's telling you that 1 went behind. So maybe just go out B. Yeah, fuck it.
1 heaven.
Oh,
Oh.
unlucky.
Spike down B.
What is this Reyna doing?
Told you to rush. You go shift.
Oh, it's winnable. So he
To
knows he
your
heard the
left, to
step,
your
right? Like I heard it. He's on pillar.
30 seconds left.
So he has to
He's
just
dead.
wait for Sky.
Last player
Oh.
standing.
Nice try.
Spike down B.
Hawk out.
10 seconds left. 1 enemy
Whoa.
remaining.
Whoa, okay. She might be the goat.
Go, go, push.
So here I automatically know he was B because you saw him. You saw the jet heaven. So I would have relayed that information to him. Because I know he doesn't know that, right?
Please do not mistake
But
me
I
for
know
someone
it.
else.
So I would have relayed, hey, I'm pretty sure Jet's on B. That's what I would say. I wouldn't be like definitive and say like he's for sure there, but I'd be like last seen B, right? So then he can process that information.
What do I buy here? Like,
What's your
this
money? Press tab. Press
kind
tab.
of tough.
So your team's buying. You just want to full buy like Bulldog light armor, Spectre armor with your trip if you want utility. If you just want to shoot someone down, I'd recommend just getting maybe the Bulldog when you're poor like this. So here, shoot the wall right away, right? Right, good.
Spike is down.
Spike down A.
You saw him. Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, I forgot it's a burst weapon when you aim.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's fine. And it's ISO. Like he had his shield up, so here they should probably run B. He's trying to do a play. What? Ooh,
Oh, nice.
nice shot. You should just run here, right? Good. So now you can kind of assume, right? Right, he's pinging B main. He kind of knows that either she's gonna come back B main or follow us through heaven. So he's actively thinking about that too, which is good.
Oh, sad.
Super unlucky.
Spike down
And which she
B.
did, she came back main, right? So we have to think about
30
people's
seconds
pathing,
left.
the way they move, stuff like that. So here, I would have just walked out already. Right? Like he knows he's there. What are you waiting for?
One dead.
She should ult as well. She has ult, so then she can get all the information of where they are. And sometimes it's not bad to tell your team to ult. Hey, bro, you have ult, because sometimes they don't know. Sometimes, obviously, in your ranks, it's more common. My rank, I don't need to tell them because they'll actively do it by themselves. But in these ranks, you should just tell him, hey, you have ult, you can get full information, and then he'll just ult and plant, right? You know, obviously in these lobbies, they're just forcing every round. Like your team's just buying every round. There's no saving, right? But it's good to know how economy works.
We have two. No, we have one person saving just Arena.
Right, which is not good. You guys want to buy it together. So she's most likely gonna go run and get that gun. You guys should probably walk through B here. Oh,
Well, I didn't even see her.
yeah,
Holy.
I didn't even see her either. She was on a wall.
Go away.
Crazy. I have the outline on yellow, so usually it's like very easily visible, but
Ah, I see.
Oh.
I'm on red.
65 on jet.
For me, I noticed that yellow is like it's actually harder to see. That's me though. Right? Some people play yellow, people play purple.
yeah, I think it's just like each person is different.
it's
For me,
everyone-
yellow is easier to see.
Right. Like everyone's different, right? For me, primary colors are easier to see, like blue, red, right? Those type of colors.
I think blue might be the worst though, because
Yeah,
like,
of course, right? Because there's
it's
the-
kind of
the game is already bluish. Like look at the walls and
Yeah.
like it's a grayish blue, right? Like it would be hard to see someone if it was blue, but
30 seconds left.
that's why I like red, right? You can just it's so bright and so out of what is the word I'm looking for? It's like so out of like the scenery, right? Like
and
it sticks out. Like automatically I can identify that's an enemy.
Another fight. Clean slate. Let's leave whatever happens in the past.
I'm maybe
Guys,
trolling.
All B, all B, all B.
So he's calling all B.
Guys,
Go B, go B, go B.
all B.
I don't have a problem with that, but maybe
Take
Reyna
A, take
does.
A.
Maybe.
Deadlock, go A. Look, go A.
Here.
Make noise, make noise.
That's a good spot.
So he's saying fake A, so don't make noise. Just make sure you're shift walking. Right. You guys should start walking up B now. And that's what he's doing. Alright, go out with him. Just planning cover for him. Make sure no one's gonna sneak up on him. To your left, to your left.
You and me.
Oh, you got ulted. Unlucky. Nice! That's a huge kill, bro. So just play safe.
All of them.
Nice. To your left, to your left. Two heaven.
To heaven. Oh my god.
Reloading.
I should have TP'd out before calling.
It's all good.
Hawk out.
Not sure what your Reyna is doing.
Last player standing.
Yeah, I'm not really too sure what your Reyna is doing.
Man. We're really throwing.
Oh, so close. 0.7. But you did a really good job there. That was a huge improvement. Like,
And we are the means.
one thing I'll say is just stay calm, though. I saw moments of panicking when you're fighting the ISO in your aim. But also, there was a mistake where you were on pillar after you got 2 kills, and you just stepped right too far where they could see you from heaven, right? And then you died. Just gotta stay tough.
Yeah.
Lick the wall. In these scenarios, you can just lick the wall. Great shot, bro. That was an amazing shot. So start going B. You killed the guy on B. Tell them, let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
Have a sense of urgency. He's gonna start smoking now, right? That's a terrible smoke as well by him. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Maybe even go new box. So walk straight, walk straight. Do that. To your left. Not sure.
Sage up on the wall. Heaven.
One down.
So they planted for main.
Feeling sight. Careful
Look
here.
out. Blinded.
So they probably one on site. 2 on site. Tell them 2 on site.
Who on side?
Right? Great comms. Now the Reyna knows. He was looking for someone else, but now he knows. Only 1 site. Nice. GG's. Well played.
One
This should be
enemy
GG's. Unless they throw, but I don't think so. Nice. GG's.
GG guys.
Well played.
remaining. Attackers
Alright. Overall, bro, like, huge improvement. Like, not just your aim, but just kind of how you're playing. From what I saw from the first session, bro, like you're using your trips, right? You're using your TP, like you're trying to use it at least, even if you're not. So I'm gonna log in real quick. We'll get into customs, really talk about the notes. There's not too much like last time. I just really kind of wrote down like the more game sensey stuff that rather than mechanics, like like picking walls properly or stuff like really nitpicking those stuff. I'm just nitpicking the more what is it, like micro movement, I guess you could say, and like placement, stuff like that. Let me just share my screen 1 sec. Okay, where's my screen share? You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, get into split.
You have good taste, my friend.
Like a lot of everything I wrote down, like we kind of like reviewed it at the end of the round too. Like I said it to you, but I wrote it down as well. So obviously, a lot of the stuff I wrote, like we kind of went through during the game.
Oh no, invaders
we're gonna go
here
through
to
it
check
again
our
right now,
radio
but-
night.
Yeah, it might be better to recap because
course, of
I
course.
didn't
Let's
catch
go.
everything during
Right,
the game.
right. Don't worry. So round 2, trip placing needs work on B, too close to the entry point. Your trip, you put it here.
That works.
Okay, let's just wait for the timer so I can go on the other side. Like I can, but I can't go like walk through the wall. Let's just wait 20 seconds. But you can kind of see what's wrong with this trip, right?
Yeah.
Like
If they like don't run right next to the wall, they can easily clear it.
right, they can also hear it, right? So I was gonna say, once you get to the Diamond Plus level,
Here.
they can hear this. They
Here.
know that it's there without even looking at it. Like if they're over here, let me just stop this real quick. Like if I was here and I was attacking, obviously you can't really hear your trip as much, but when you're on the enemy team, it makes a noise. It goes like doo-doo-dick, doo-doo-dick, right? So I would automatically know it's here. Guys, just trip 1 close, and I would walk up because this trip doesn't have vision of anything past this line. Or it might have vision up to here, but it doesn't have vision here because of how it's placed. This trip needs vision for it to trigger, okay? So if I'm here, I can literally just walk up and get all this space for free, and then just boop, kill it, and I would just run out, and then no one would get slowed. So we kind of talked about this. Wait, what the fuck just happened? I got to turn all my cheats on.
My ult is ready.
I would place it here, right? You started using the radius, looking at the radius, which is good. We don't need to put the radius here.
That's a
Like
good
no one is
start.
ever really running out over here, right? Right? It makes sense, right? We're gonna make sure that it triggers where they're gonna come out. So you could even pull it all the way here. Look at the radius. It covers the whole it sees this whole up to
Here.
here, right? That's really
Yeah,
all
that-
you need. Even if you see it, it's
So
gonna,
that's the guideline I started using in the game, like
Right.
this little like
the radius, right?
hole cover like thing.
Right.
Like even without looking at the radius, if you like look at the
Another
left.
good spot is right here,
That works.
right? Because it's kind of covered. It's a little bit of a bad spot because I can come up and just shoot through the wall with a rifle or whatever. But right, like most people will just put it here, right?
That's a good
Because they
spot.
can't actively swing like this and go for the trip first. Because people are usually up here holding it. Okay, like they're holding the trip, or like you play off the trip, right? You might even come up here and you're just sitting in a corner. So when you hear them, you just boom, they're dead. So that one's just very simple. This is a same round, round 2 on A. You remember the situation? It's 2v1. Deadlock
Here.
walled this wall. You both had specters. You knew he was ramp and you just
Yeah.
went by yourself. Low HP, like 30 HP. Just tell him, bro, he's ramp. Let's swing it to let's swing it together. You ready? 1, 2, 3. You count it down from 2. You don't just say let's swing it together and swing, because he's not gonna swing. You tell him on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and you guys both swing together. Okay? That's just
Yeah.
a small one. Round 3, walks down mid to take space, needs to win fight. Okay, so this round you probably remember as well, where you had your TP here or something like that, and you had your trip here, and you were holding this. Round starts, you were just waiting, and one guy on A just automatically died. And remember what I told you? I'm like, okay, either rotate, look here like this. When I mean look mid and rotate is this. Like you have the shift walk. Make sure you just hold these corners, because one
Here.
guy is likely, if they hear you, gonna
Here.
peek from here or here. That's the only points. Or here if he's walked up already. So you just kind of have your crosshair ready, right? And what happened in this round was and I told you either do that, you look mid and rotate, or you clear mid. Clear mid means clear it. Make sure they're not sitting in these corners. Clear all of it, and either flank down sewer or you come back, because then you have information. Yo, no one's mid. They're all A, and you start rotating, right? But what happened was you didn't really clear. You're just looking, and then you had a vandal, and then the
Here.
deadlock peeked you in Ares, and you died. You almost killed him, but you need to just walk down, have your crosshair ready for when they come out, because your crosshair was on the ground. You're looking at the points where they can come out, but you're not actively aiming there. You're like, I'm looking at market, right? Like your crosshair was on the ground, and then you came back and you sprayed him, right? And he just killed you because he was shooting you first. Okay. Just clear
Yeah.
it. Come down. Clear this corner. You know he's not there. Clear this one. Just do it slowly. Obviously, there's times where you get timing. Like sometimes you're gonna be here and he just peeks you. Those moments are just unlucky. What you can do also is just like come from this side. You just look here like this, clear this, and then you just silent jump down, right? Because the way he peeked you was like this. He wasn't rounding you like this, where he sees you
Here.
here. He's like this. So when he does that, and you're over here, kind of have position on him, boom, he's dead, because his shoulder's gonna show first. You're gonna have a lot more information. But also, so you have pretty much 3 options. You look, right? You don't need to clear the corners. You just shift walk away. Make sure you're holding it to make sure no one's late lurking. Second option is you walk down. Let's say you go wide. So you hold this, make sure no one's peeking. Then you clear this. You silent jump down, and then you flank. You look here when you're flanking too. If you don't want to make noise, you shift walk, look behind you, and then make sure you're clear from the angle where they can see you. Then start walking down this way, or you can clear all of this and then just come back. This is a safe rotation, right? Just making sure no one's gonna lurk mid, and then you come back through ropes. Okay. So those are the 3 options you have in this map, in this type of situation where you're on B and they're going A. Round 4, guy immediately dies mid and takes too long to rotate. Very good shots, I wrote. Guy immediately dies mid, it takes too long to rotate. I don't remember what site you were on.
I was here and then I rotated
Were you going
over
A?
ropes.
You're going ropes?
I
Guy-
was going ropes, yeah.
Yeah,
In that
okay.
form?
I kind of let's skip this one for now. I can't really remember. Round 5 still needs to use TP. Unaware of the minimap, enemy's positioning, aware of the plant time. That was on A, right? Like it was.
I
It was.
don't remember honestly.
I should have wrote down where you were. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting to write down where they were. But I'm pretty sure you're like here. You rotated, and you kind of have to take your TP with you, or use your TP. Positioning where. Okay, let's just skip that one for now. I should have wrote down where you were. Okay, round 6 needs to communicate to team that it's a slow play. Tells team it's B. You remember this round?
Yeah.
You had your chip set up. You're here like this. You had two on B, one mid, and 2A. The guys on A were actively looking at this angle. Like the guy mid. Oh, sorry. This guy was just your Reyna walked down mid. He kind of did what I said. He cleared mid, and then he came back to this box and just he kind of went like this a couple times. The guys on A, there was 2 of them holding A main, and then you were on B. Like here, right? There was a deadlock wall, and then you saw the dart, and you said they're coming B, right? You just need to tell them, identify the situation. My team is looking A main. There's nothing, not even a question mark, no noise. My Reyna's mid. There's absolutely nothing, right? You even jiggled it one time. Obviously, it was a little bit of a bad timing where you jiggled, and then they started coming out. So you didn't see anybody, but then they started coming out. But before that, you should either jiggle this, get ready to jiggle it, get ready to get information. You just do this. You just constantly do this. You can even do it with your knife out to make it faster, right? You just analyze the situation. Okay, my guy mid didn't see anything. There's nothing. Nobody walking up. No noise. A, same thing. Automatically, I can assume guys are more likely either playing slow, right? They could be waiting out in main or in market, just waiting, collecting information. But you just tell them, guys, I think they're playing slow, guys. Just be careful, right? So they don't just run down and die. But you saw the dart, and then you said they're coming B, which was great. Tell them coming B, and then they started coming out. I think you killed one, and then you got traded. The next thing is. Okay, yeah, I remember this round. So you were mid, and then you started rotating A, and you just left your trip. Like, bring your trip with you, because you can reuse this later on. Let's say it comes back, like you're kind of waiting, like 20 seconds later, right? They didn't get the bomb down.
It's 30-second cooldown, I think.
Right, but a lot of the times,
yeah.
Chambers automatically take it, because what is the point of it being on B? And I can give you the example where, let's say you rotated, and they didn't fully come out yet. You have your chip with you, so now you guys are burning 10 seconds because they're kind of waiting to go on the site. Then they start taking the site. That takes another 5-10 seconds. They get the bomb down. Now you guys are ready for retake. Your team's like, yo, guys, wait for a retake. Your chip's already up. Now you can just put it up and just kind of use it. Oh, I'm in a fight. He's gonna kill me. I TP away. Right? So actively bring your chip with you everywhere. Like, it has to be your baby. Just bring it with you even if you're not gonna use it, because there's gonna be a scenario where, let's say you guys start retaking, you guys start killing everybody, and then you're the last alive, and your TP just came up, right? It took 30 seconds, whatever, like them getting the bomb down, getting on site, and then you guys kind of trading, fighting. That takes another 5, 6, 7 seconds, right? Now it's up. It's a 1v1 situation. You can place it and like kind of like whatever it may be, right? You can kind of use it. You know, I'm just trying to think about a scenario. Like maybe like even here where like you can be out in the open, and then like he peeks you and like you took a bad fight, you can just TP away, right? Or he shooting you from behind and you're not dead yet, you just TP away. You're kind of covered, and then he has, let's say he's like here, you're walking that way. Like now you have the angle on him, right? He obviously is gonna know where you are, but you have to kind of, it'll help you. Not all the time, but you know, sometimes a lot. Okay. Give me 1 second. What just happened here? Okay, so next thing is number 8 needs to hold space and get ready to fight. That was on, I'm pretty sure that was on A. Oh, also, one thing I was gonna say with this is, yes, you need to clear your corners. Remember that one round? Your team went spawn. You're the only one here. You killed the deadlock, and like there, you saw them 2 on site, and you're just like this. You're not even aware. Like you're unaware. You're like, and you got here, and your team literally killed everybody. Right? Use the information. You're here. You killed them. It's like a 4v2 or a 4v3. Bro, just start clearing your corners. Clear this. Make sure they're not here, and then you can start communicating to your team. Guys, no one ramp. So then they know they have to be at other points of the map, like hell, close, you know, close right. This is a common angle. Elbow, screens, like billboard, this area, right? Like your information is important on retake, right? I told another student, it's like a math problem. You gotta deduct where they are on retake because you need to defuse the bomb. So, right? So this is what I would do. Kill this guy. Boom, boom. Great. And then you just start shift walking. But no, just clear this corner. Start running. because they are. This guy that died is gonna tell his team that you're there already. So they assume that you're gonna go down. You're not gonna come back spawn with your team. They know that on retake people start taking the space. So you kill this guy, boom, clear this corner, start running down, come wide, clear this corner. Obviously not run it down, but like you can come here, start jiggling it, but have like a sense of urgency. Hold this, kind of jiggle this, right? Like clear this corner. People love playing here in main. You could even walk down main if you wanted to, and if it was like a 4v1 just to get more information. But you kind of get what I mean. I can even show you from spawn, right? Like let's say your team's going that way, you go this way. You need to take space. You're not gonna be like this while your team's already out on A main and going site. Okay, it's all a timing thing. You're clearing these corners. You're actively clearing. Boom, boom, boom. Guys, I cleared spawn. Ready, ready. Let's go, let's go. And then they'll have this space ready, right? You need to match their speed. If they're out here, you need to be here. If they're almost heaven ready to come out, you need to be ready to come out, because they're gonna come out and you're gonna be over here shift walking, and your team's dead, and you don't do anything, right? So just match your team's pacing. If they're running down ramp or running down spawn, run with them. And you need to match the timing of taking the space. So they're running down spawn. Okay, okay guys, it's clear. One hell maybe. You start clearing hell. Okay guys, hell clear, and then you guys will automatically assume they're all on site, right? They're gonna clear this. They're gonna clear elbow, and then you can just deduct where they are. They're gonna be here behind this billboard, which is very common. They're holding like this, or in this corner. People love playing this corner like this, waiting for the heavens guy. Okay. So that's that. We just gotta be ready on retakes. You're slow walking too much. Number 8 round 8 needs to hold space and get ready to fight. This kind of comes with the same thing. I'm pretty sure this was on B. Yes, it was like mid. I think this is the round where I was kind of talking to you about with Reyna. She was sitting here. You guys started mid, and then you saw. This was the round where you saw the jet, the Sova dart. The Sova darted, and then you saw the jet, right? You know there's two. You just kept telling them there's one, but there's two. You gotta use your brain. I saw the Sova dart and a jet. Like, can the jet throw a Sova dart? That's the question.
Not really, no.
It's not even not really. It's no. She doesn't have a dart, right? You gotta know everyone's kit. Sova darted. We saw jet. Guys, there's 2 mid. I would tell my team 2 mid, and then your team flanked and saw the ISO. Then you tell your team, guys, 3 mid, 3 mid. Obviously they killed the ISO, but you gotta kind of like identify these things. And then you guys backed up. Your Reyna sat in a corner like this, playing off you, and you're holding the angle like this, and you're just kind of like, like you're going back and forth. You're looking at Reyna, and then the jet came out and killed you. Like, bro, be ready. Have your crosshair here, and you can move around. I'm not saying you can't move around, but don't move around as in like look at your teammate. Look, you know they're gonna come up here, or they're gonna come through mid ropes. Okay, so just be ready. Put your crosshair where they're gonna walk up or swing. If they would swing, it's gonna be like around here. If they walk up, it's gonna be here. Okay, just be ready. Right? You're not ready a lot of the times, even though you know they're there. You gain full information. Like you know there's 3 mid. Okay, if you looked at your map and used your brain a little bit, Sova dart. I saw the jet. There's 2. Then your team saw one on another enemy. It was ISO, a different agent. So now you tell your team, guys, 3 mid, right? You backed up here, which was beautiful. I like that you backed up, gave up the space, that way you have a better angle. But you kind of held it for a while, looking at your Reyna, and your crosshair is just like kind of all over the place. Like, bro, get ready to fight, because they're gonna peek you at the higher levels, plat, whatever, diamond. They're not like, you're gonna die here 100% of the time if you're just kind of like like, bro, get ready. They're gonna swing. Okay, you could even play it like this, where they're, because most people do clear this angle where they make sure this is clear first, and then they always look rafters and they start clearing like this. So if you stay on this off angle, they're gonna see you. But sometimes it can be like this, where a better off. Use this terrain, because even if they see you and they start shooting you, you're gonna take wallbang damage / not even get hit at all. Round 9 needs to control recoil and take time with shots. Or insta spraying needs to take space on retake. So this was mid. You just saw the sage and you just crouch peeked and just like, oh, get a phantom. Your recoil was like this. Like, just take your time. You swung. You saw her. Like, take your time. Like, right? You could even crouch with it. Like, control your recoil. It was just like Like you only hit 2 shots out of like 10. It's just right. You know she like you kind of saw her, right? Like control the recoil. You swing, control the recoil. Be calm. I know you saw her and it kind of made you panic, but swing. Right? Look at my recoil. It's super straight. And this goes back to the bursting I showed you, right? The recoil, the burst control, right? There are moments where you're just gonna burst her down. Like that, she's dead. 5 shots, 4 shots, she's dead. Okay, Vandal or
Yeah.
Phantom. But it's just like you're,
Well, that's like generally a problem I have, that I get
but the thing is-
easily flustered in gunfights.
right, and that's fine. But and it's all about being calm and being cognitive of what you're doing, right? Like there's some gunfights where you're just like 2-tap bursting and they're just instantly deleted. Like you need to do that, like by thinking more. Okay, I saw her. Boom, she's dead. Go for the headshot. And it kind of comes with crosshair placement too. Is like when you swing and you have your crosshair there already, she's instantly deleted. You don't even need a spray. You can just 1-tap. Boom, she's dead. But if your crosshair is down here, you have to readjust with the adjustment going up and the recoil. And then you gotta come back down, right? Like if it's already there, you can just control the recoil or just 1-tap. Okay.
Yeah.
The next thing is, oh yeah, so take time with her shots. He's insta spraying, needs to take space on retake. I think it was still A on this round. I could be wrong. Oh wait, I think this round was B actually. Yeah, I remember now. Wait. I'm trying to think. No. I think this round you guys actually went right A. That was a different round. Guys, you kind of did the same thing. Like you didn't kill anybody around, but you just walking down like this again. You know, we already went through it, but just take space, because space is information, especially on retake. Obviously, if you die here, they know they're gonna get information that there's one main, right? So when you clear this, no one's there. They and you clear this or whatever, and hell, you know they're gonna be on site. Okay, it's a deduction, right? Same. I can show you on B as well. Okay, there's gonna be people coming through spawn in heaven, right? That's usually how you retake B. You're gonna clear hell automatically always. Obviously, there are times where they kill you from here, but you do it fast. You look hell, and then you look rafters, and you look under you, right? Because your team here will most likely smoke, you know, parts of the map out like here, right? So they can't really peek you a lot of the times, and a lot of the times people are hiding. They're not actively holding all the time when they're, you know, waiting for the retake. Just take space here. You know, you just start coming out, right? Just start clearing everything, coming out. Spawn is the same thing. You run, and you wouldn't just run down spawn. People love pushing spawn, so you clear it. Make sure they're not on off angles. Clear it. I'm not gonna just shift walk. Excuse me. You're not gonna just shift walk like this while your team's jumping down heaven. Okay? Unless you have a timing, like you heard him there, and you don't want him to hear. Just start clearing. Okay? You clear this for your team, right? You clear this close box, and then go look here, right? You clear this box, and then you guys start fighting. Okay? Because it's a deduction. Once you cleared up to here as a defense on retake, this line I'm showing you right here, right? You automatically know where they are. Okay, they're gonna be pillar, backside, or main. That's it. That's literally it. Right? Once you clear these two, where are they gonna be? Main, and then now we can add an advanced way of thinking where, yes, they can only be main, but now we know that they could probably come late. Let's say they planted for heaven. Some people are, and you can use the plant to identify what they're gonna do. If they plant here, they're never gonna come heaven. This is a foresight plant, right? They can't kill you from up there when you're defusing. But if they plant here, it's a different story, because they can start killing you from heaven. And that's what happens in my lobbies is they'll plant here, and there's always someone or two people coming back from main as an attacker and killing the retaking people, or they're playing post plant where it's heaven to here advantage for him. So once we clear up to here, we can deduct. They're likely to be new box. This is called new box. Main, pillar, or backside. That's all they could be. This is a common angle. But what in my lobby is what most people do is as soon as retake starts happening, they spam this box at headshot level. So they automatically have cleared it. If people die there, they die. But if they spam it for 10 seconds, like 2 people start spamming this with their guns, and no one dies, they automatically know nobody's there, so they just start running out, right? So it's a deduction. Retaking is a deduction. We clear up to here, we know what they are. If we don't clear up to there, for heaven, spawn, it's still a deduction. We gotta clear spawn. Okay, we clear spawn. Okay, they cleared hell. Okay, now we clear this box. They like to spam this box too. And move up. Right now we've cleared this Now we have this line. Now we can deduct again to common angles. Backside, pillar, main,
Here.
new box, and we can think about the wrap if they
Here.
planned it for heaven. Okay. The next thing is 11. You forgot to play strip. You even said it yourself. That's not thing. We kind of went through that. 12 is not holding angles properly. A lot of your angle holding is still like this. Like when you're holding mid, it's like this. Like it's somewhat of an off angle when you have your
too far.
when you have your TP and you're doing this, because then 3 people swing you. Like you see one person and then they follow up. You can just TP off. Okay, that's fine. But you're not really using your TP and you're just standing here, bro. Okay, just be a little bit active. You can just jiggle. Because I can still be accurate, right? With our dead zoning. Look how accurate I am. If this guy peeked me, he's dead. But the way he sees me is I'm pretty much like behind a wall. So when I jiggle shoot him like that and then he gets killed, like he's gonna be like, what the fuck, right? But this is kind of why we have to practice our dead zoning. So we can kind of jiggle and kill people at the same time. Okay? So just don't be holding angles right out in the open. Like a lot of times you're like this. Right, like come closer, have a tighter angle where you have coverage. You can go back, because if you're here without a TP or on any agent that can't move around, like utility, and you're here, and you like, let's say you even kill the first guy, and you want to take cover, the follow up guys are gonna kill you because it takes too long and there's not enough coverage. You're out in the open. They're gonna trade you instantly, especially when they have good aim. Right, you're right here. His teammate dies, he's gonna swing, he's gonna flick you, you're dead, even if you're here. A lot of the times people get wallbang flicked like this in the edge. Because they weren't tight enough. Let's say I kill this guy, I just run. Bro, they can't kill me, right? Like look at that timing, look at this timing. I kill him, running, versus I'm here. I kill him and I take super cover and then I can go to the other angle. And it's unexpected because
Here.
it's so fast. They're assuming that I'm
Here.
still here, so I kill him, take cover. Most people think I'm just gonna stay like this and hold this, but no, I go around. I timing them, and then they won't expect it. They'll just start running out this way, and I'm already here, right? So it's a little bit of our angle holding that needs work. The next thing is we kind of went through this. Is trip placement, right? Like on A. You kind of wanted to do this strip.
Trust me, they will make mistakes. When they do, take advantage.
Alright. But the problem with this trip, we kind of went through it. It's like, they come out here. They hear the trip, but it's not going to activate. This trip needs sight. So that's why I told you to do it here. Even here is fine.
That's a good spot.
Maybe that's not as good. Maybe like
In we go.
closer to here.
A gift.
Because obviously, like, you're attacking, right? Wait, hold on. Like, even if you're attacking, and let's say you left, like you were the solo, and obviously if they see it, you know, like whatever, they're gonna shoot it, right? But it deters them from running back. But when you do this one, like they could, if you do that one, they could literally do this as well. They just run like this, they hear it, they just ignore it, and they just go through. It's not gonna activate. So when you're attacking, you kind of can leave it more in the open because it's just more of an information tool. Like you did it well on B, but on defense, it's like it's really used to hold parts of the map. So you gotta make sure it's always up, like not in places where it can die easily. So here you
That
did
works.
it. Like here, it was great, right? And they went through. You killed one. The other guy. Oh, unfortunately, there was another one. You can even do this one.
That's a good spot.
You can. A lot of people do this one.
A
Because it
gift.
covers both ways, either this way or even this way, because I can't go here without this seeing me, okay, or spawn. Some people do this one,
That works.
but I don't really like this one.
That's a good spot.
It's easier to clear, because if you have this one here, a lot of the times, like if I know they're mid, I can't cross because they're gonna, people from mid automatically, if I break the trip, they start looking this way and they start pushing, taking space, trying to kill me. So I just, like, I'll like wait, it'll make me wait, right? Like I can't even jump over it really, because then I'll trigger. You'll see it. So that's pretty much it from the games I saw you. You know, go back on the VOD and kind of listen to what I say during the rounds as well. There's more stuff we talked about there that I didn't write down because I already told you. There's really no point in really writing it down. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And do you have any questions, concerns, stuff like that? You want something that's bothering you? You want to work on?
Nothing regarding the game. But something. I think I asked this in chat the other day, but you were like,
You asked
I
me
think
for-
you were in game and then missed it.
You asked me for some what? Sorry.
I think I asked you like if you had anyone I should be watching, like if I want
Oh,
to actually
Yeah,
study
yeah, yeah. So
Chamber.
I'm sure you know Horkus, right?
No,
You
I've
don't know who
never
Horkus
heard
is?
of.
So he's a 9.
No.
He's a. You should go watch his YouTube videos. He's only plays Chamber, okay? And he was #1 Radiant in EU 9 acts in a, not in a row, but 9 acts. 9 yeah, 9 acts. Okay?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a monster, bro. I've seen him play a lot, and the shit he does is insane. He'll up a guy, take this out, and kill 2 more people in like 2 seconds. Horkus is the craziest chamber player ever. Like, you'll see him use every piece of utility. That's one thing I learned from Horkus. Like, he always brings his
That's not
trips. Always. Like, always brings it. But also, one thing I'll say is you don't use your ult at all. Like, there was like, I don't think you used it.
Yeah.
You didn't use it one time, right? Like, watch Horkus use this. It's the most.
I'm not very confident with it. Yeah, I
Yes.
use it sometimes, but not very often.
But just watch Horkus play with this shit, bro. Because you're gonna pee your pants. You're gonna be like, what did I just watch? The shit I've seen him do. He'll go like this, pull this out, boom, boom, and then he'll pull back. Like, he'll TP off or something. Or, like, he'll even do this. Like, kill this guy, and then another guy swings, he'll kill this guy. These just start running at him, and then he's just killing all of them with this off. Like, he's the craziest chamber main ever. I think he's the best chamber in the world. Like, he only plays chamber. I don't see him play anything. He doesn't play anything else. He even cosplays chamber. He looks like chamber. He wears the glasses. He'll like wear the little suit sometimes when he plays. Like, he's a chamber like a fanboy. Okay, so watch Horkus. He's like one of the best chambers in the world. Huh? He
Oh, his
uses.
videos are like in Spanish. That's a little unfortunate, but I can at least
Well,
watch still.
Bro, you don't really need to listen to him too. No, but he speaks English. Like, when he plays on his streams, he streams every day. He talks in English because he's playing on Europe server, right? He's not gonna. But he is a Spaniard. I'm pretty sure he's Spanish. So, but you know, you can just mute if you don't want to hear him. Just mute him. But just watch his actions, how he plays chambers. It's insane. I've seen him do the craziest shit, like 1v5 with this stuff, like, and they'll just start running at him and like he'll kill one, this guy flicks out, and then he'll just get this out, and then he'll bring this back. They're like pushing him, like, bro, he's insane, bro. The shit he does is insane. But yeah, so watch Horkus. That's your homework. Like, next time we talk, like, I really hope you watch him a lot. Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna watch that. So.
bro, watch him. Like, I'm telling you, he's insane on chamber. Like, it's actually insane. Like, what I'm saying, you think I'm over exaggerating? Not even close. This guy is a fucking beast. He's a fucking beast on the stage. He's master chamber. He probably has more than 20,000 hours on chamber, right? So yeah, just kind of work on that, and yeah, that's it for today. There's gonna be VCT maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna have to reconfirm. But yeah,
I saw, but it's 11 p.m. for me again. It's Sunday, so
well, yeah. So
probably not gonna join.
like, I was gonna do it tomorrow, but I'm actually kind of rethinking it because I'm a little busy tomorrow too. So I might do it for next week, like on a weekday. I'll try to do the EU ones, right? So like, a lot of guys are EU, so you guys can watch too. It'll be more like at 6 p.m. But
yeah.
that's it for today, bro. If you have any questions, anything like that, just message me, all right? But
Yeah,
but
alright.
bro, there is a huge improvement. Like, I'm not even saying that to gas you, but like, just your overall fundamentals and basics have improved a lot. Like, you know, your crosshair placement's good. You're starting to use your trip.
That's a good spot.
I would like to see you use this gun more, right? And your ult. So those are your key takeaways today. Is really work on your retake, okay? Your retake is
Yeah.
super weak, and that's fine because it's really common for retake to be hard for a lot of people. Okay, I had a plat player in the VOD. You'll see him. He's like, I'm scared. I don't know what to do, and it shows in his retaking. He's just like you as well. He's like this, or like he'll just sit in a corner, like waiting for his team to take all the fights. I think you're a little bit more better because even though you are slow walking, like, you're still kind of going, right? You're kind of going forward, which is important. Now you have to kind of go forward with the running. Obviously, they can hear you, whatever, but use the information. There's 2 on 8. Nobody's really going to be here. Just take the space. Just clear it just in case, right? Someone's being sneaky. But you're much better than him, and he's a plat player, right? Like, he's garbage at retake. He was sitting in corners like this. I'm not joking. He was like this on duelists, not even like a sentinel. He's a jet, like, and he waits for his whole team to die, and then he goes out. He did that like 5-6 times on retake. But you're a little bit better. Like, you're walking down at least, trying to take the space, even though it's slow. But you just need to work on the speed. Okay, take the space. Clear this, clear this. Make sure they're not in tricky angles. Clear this. And then we start fighting here because they're going to be more condensed on this area. Right, because that's kind of how post plan is on this site. Obviously, it's all different on maps, but you kind of get the general idea. So work on your retaking. More of your utility usage. Just experiment with it. Even it's okay to die. Just maybe one game only use this, or go to deathmatch and only use this. Actually, I don't know if you can use this in deathmatch, or like team TDM. Only use your utility. Go to TDM. Only use this. Only use this. Obviously, in TDM, it takes time to get the utility, but you kind of get what I mean. Like, get used to using it. Use it more.
Too far. I'm too,
also,
too
is
far.
that's your takeaways. Retake, utility usage, and also just overall aim is much better. Like, there's like 6-7 kills. You're like one tap, two shot burst, one tapping them. But there's a lot of times where you're holding it, they swing, and you just start panicking. You're just like bro, just right, just gun them down, gun them down. Like I told you, the 5-shot burst. That's why it's so good, because I can just shoot 5 bullets in one area and they're dead. If this guy peeks here and I just burst like that, he's dead. I don't need to control I don't need to spray and it goes like this and try to control it. Just burst, move around. Looter, burst, I'm bursting. 5-shot burst, 5-shot burst, 5-shot burst, 5-shot burst, 5-shot burst, 5-shot burst. And then you can start pre-firing, where if I know he's there, I can just go and it's automatic, right? I don't need to swing, look, and then shoot. I just automatically know, so and I'm just ready to the next point. 5-shot burst, 5-shot burst, 5-shot burst, 5-shot burst, right? Whatever it may be. Okay? So just kind of work on those things. I'll send you this link so you can kind of refer back to round 8, and so we skipped rounds 5 and 4 maybe 6. It was one of the 5, 6 rounds. So I wrote it down. Just watch the round, and then you can see where it was. Okay, I just couldn't remember. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's everything for today. Okay, Yura.
Yeah.
Great session, bro. You're improving. Just keep working on your aim. Keep doing the warm up. Just keep working on these fun intermediate fundamentals. Now you're through the basics. Now we went a lot through the basics. You've improved on the basics. Get better at those basics now that you have them in mind. But now let's start working on the intermediate mechanics and fundamentals. Okay, so I'll send you this link, and great job today, bro.
All right. Thank you.
You take care. Good luck on your games. Okay, let me know how they go.
Bye.
Later. Let's go, Queso. You're next. I'm in the lab. I'm waiting for you. Oh god.
Yeah.
Yo, what it do, baby?